Woo! What it do, ski? It's your boy Farewell34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Avatar: The Last Airbender. This one is season 2, episode number 6, and season 2, episode number 7, guys. I thought the last 2 episodes were pretty solid. I enjoyed both of what they did there. So let's just continue on. Gonna be getting a bunch of episodes of Avatar done over the next couple of days to catch up. I know January was not very great for the Avatar content. Same with Merlin, so I am gonna be fixing that up. That being said, let's get right into these two. So as always, if you enjoy them, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Yikes.
Previously.
Oh, we got a
We need to find King Boom.
Oh no.
I guess I need to find someone else to teach me earthbending.
Listen before striking.
He did drop that knowledge. The Blind Bandit, chapter number 6.
I really do like it.
Then you should get it.
Check out Master Yu's Earthbending Academy.
You could learn.
Look, this Master Yu could be the earthbending teacher you've been looking for.
You take a couple lessons with me, you could be as good as the Avatar.
He's not the one.
He's gonna have to fight his way through the best earthbenders in the world to even get a shot at the champ.
Oh,
Excuse me, but where
shit.
is this?
None of your business.
Hey, strong guys, wait up.
What was I thinking? I don't need a new bag.
How'd you get them to tell you? Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You just bodied him.
Hey, front row seats. I wonder why no one else is sitting here.
Guess that's why.
Welcome to Earth Rumble 6.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
The Boulder versus the Big Bad Hippo.
It's a big dude.
You may be big, but you ain't bad. The Boulder's gonna win this in a landslide.
Well, that explains why he only has 2 big teeth. He eats rocks. See ya.
How about the boulder? He's got some good moves.
Fire Nation Man.
Please to rise. Fire Lord, my flame burns for thee.
Oh my god, I thought he was gonna land on his head. I'm like, that is so rude. You had to have a mask.
The moment you've all been waiting for. Your champion, the Blind Bandit.
Oh, she's got the title.
She can't really be blind. It's just part of her character, right?
The Boulder feels conflicted about fighting a young blind girl.
I love his voice.
Scared boulder.
And now he's ready to bury you in a rock-a-land.
True.
It's on.
Can you dig it? That is sick.
Your winner and still the champion.
How did she do that?
I'm offering up this sack of gold pieces to anyone who can defeat the Blind Bandit. No one dares to face her.
I will.
Oh shit. Egg steps in the ring, ready to deal the smoke.
Avenge the boulder! You really want to see 2 little girls fighting out here?
No talking.
He's ready to give the elevator pitch. Well, if he floats, yeah, she wouldn't be able to hear him.
Somebody's a little light on his feet. Please listen. I need an earthbending teacher, and I think it's supposed to be you.
Nope.
Wait.
Way to go, champ. I gotta admit, now I'm really glad I bought this bag. It matches the belt perfectly. You're the kid who beat the Blind Bandit.
We need to talk to her.
The Blind Bandit is a mystery. She shows up to fight, then disappears.
No one knows where she goes or who she really is.
Well, a flying boar is the symbol of the Bei Fong family.
Yeah, but they don't have a daughter.
Let's check it out. Got my eye on you.
Water tribe.
The Boulder was standing right there. I saw the kid strike, but there was no earth bending. The Blind Bandit just fell out of the ring.
Okay, that was for comedic purposes, but like, if you actually get hit by a boulder,
That's the flying boar from my vision.
would you not still feel the pain? Is that just, am I looking too deep into it? No, because if you get hit by fire, you saw her. Ah, fuck it.
What are you doing here, Twinkle Toes?
A crazy king told me I had to find an earthbender who listens to the earth.
He's the Avatar, and if he doesn't master earthbending soon, he won't be able to defeat the Fire Lord.
Look, we all have to do our part to win this war. And yours is to teach Aang earthbending.
Swords, help!
Toph, what happened?
I thought I heard someone.
I have to get used to the voice.
You know your father doesn't want you wandering the grounds without supervision, Toph.
I'm keeping her at the beginner's level. Basic forms and breathing exercises only. Blow on it. It's too hot for her.
Allow me.
Oh my.
Avatar Aang.
How much longer do you think the war will last? Master Yu is the finest teacher in the land.
Then she must be a great earthbender.
Toph is still learning the basics. I don't think she will ever become a true master.
Oh, I'm sure she's better than you think she is.
What's your problem?
What's your problem?
Shall we move to the living room for dessert then?
Look, I'm sorry about dinner. Let's call a truce, okay? Even though I was born blind, I've never had a problem seeing. I see with earthbending. It's kind of like seeing with my feet. You, that tree, even those ants.
It's pretty sick.
That's amazing.
They've always treated me like I was helpless. Where else am I supposed to go? That's the life. It's just not my life. We're being ambushed.
You couldn't. It's a WWE X Avatar.
Whoever took Aang and Toph left this.
It's signed Shin Fu and the boulder.
I have the boulder's autograph!
Master Yu.
Guy.
She must be so scared.
You think you're so tough? Why don't you come up here so I can smack that grin off your face?
Here's your money. Now let them go.
What about Aang?
I think the Fire Nation will pay a hefty price for the Avatar.
About that. Okay, let me whip out the liquid. 1 second. Is this their Sinister Six?
Okay.
Toph, there's too many of them. We need an earthbender.
She is blind and tiny and helpless and fragile.
Yes, I can.
Let's go.
Let him go.
The boulder takes issue with that comment.
Macho Man.
They're mine.
Here we go. Once the slow motion comes, you know you're about to get dummied. She's got the most sinister look. Okay, Aang's about to get sick. Here we go. Oh, GG.
But the obedient little helpless blind girl that you think I am just isn't me. But you were keeping me secret from the whole world.
Well, they're gonna let her
You were
go
doing it to
because
protect me.
they want the war
But
to
I'm
end.
12.
Of course, it doesn't change the way I feel about you, Toph.
Yeah, why would it?
It's made me realize something. I've let you have far too much freedom.
Oh.
From now on, you will be cared for and guarded.
Never mind.
Dad!
We are doing this for your own good, Toph.
I'm sorry, Toph.
I'm sorry too.
We'll find you a teacher.
Oh, gang shit.
My dad changed his mind.
Oh?
He said I was free to travel the world.
Yeah, definitely not.
We better get out of here before your dad changes his mind again.
Okay, sick. We got two
I know
teachers?
you two are very different, but I believe you have a common interest. The Avatar has kidnapped my daughter. I want you to do whatever it takes to bring her home.
Alright, great. We got the Earthbender Jeff Bezos after Aang now. Also, the thought just came to me. We've got Katara teaching them waterbending as they're on their journey. Now they've got Tofu. They keep doing the parallels with Zuko and Aang. Zuko's gonna come around and teach him firebending. Boom, trifecta.
Bruh, chill.
This one's called Zuko Alone. We've got another Zuko solo ep. I'm down. The question is, can he handle it? Is he ready? Bruh. Mother.
Could I get some water, a bag of feed, and something hot to eat?
Not enough here for a hot meal. I can get you 2 bags of feed.
Oh, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Ow!
Hey! You throwing eggs at us, stranger?
No.
You see who did throw it? Thanks for your contribution. The army appreciates your support.
I don't know if you want the smoke, brother.
Those soldiers are supposed to protect us from the Fire Nation, but they're just a bunch of thugs.
Thanks for not ratting me out. I'll take you to my house and feed your ostrich horse for you. Come on, I owe you. No one can ever sneak up on us.
No kidding.
Sheep pigs.
You a friend of Lee's?
By the end, he practically had them running away.
Does this guy have a name?
Anyone who can hold his own against those bully soldiers is welcome here.
Gonsu could use some help on the barn. Why don't you two work for a while, and then we'll eat.
He's gonna get humbled.
You don't seem like you're from around here. Where are you going?
Lee, give it a rest.
So how'd you get that scar?
A man's past is his business.
Oh, we're doing full-on flashbacks. Well, we know how we got it. Oh my god! That's cute. That's really cute. Thinking of all the creatures we've seen so far, I want turtlenecks to be real.
Zuko, that's what moms are like. If you mess with their babies, they're gonna bite you back.
So Azula clearly was more, took more from her father.
Azula, can you make Zuko play with us? We need equal teams to play a game.
Yes, darling. I think it's a good idea to play with your sister.
Here's the way it goes. Now what you do is, try to knock the apple off the other person's head. Like this. Aw, they're so cute together.
I was just coming to get you. Uncle Iroh sent us a letter from the war front. You're soaking wet.
Girls are crazy!
If the city is as magnificent as its
our flashback, let's go.
I hope you all may see it someday.
For Zuko, a pearl dagger from the general who surrendered when we broke through the outer wall.
Never give up without a fight.
And for Azula.
If Uncle doesn't make it back from war, then Dad would be next in line to be Fire Lord, wouldn't he?
Azula, we don't speak that way. It would be awful if Uncle Iroh didn't return.
I still think our dad would make a much better Fire Lord than his royal tea-loving kookiness.
Yeah!
You're holding them all wrong. These are dual swords. Two halves of a single weapon. Don't think of them as separate, because they're not. They're just two different parts of the same whole.
I think you'd really like my brother Sensu. He used to show me stuff like this all the time.
Here. This ought to get you through a few meals.
What do you think they want?
Trouble.
Just thought someone ought to tell you your son's battalion got captured. You boys hear what the Fire Nation did with their last group of Earth Kingdom prisoners?
Well, well, well.
Why bother rooting around in the mud with these pigs?
Iroh has lost his son. Your cousin, Lieutenant, did not survive the battle.
What's gonna happen to my brother?
I'm going to find Sensu and bring him back.
I need to move on. Read the inscription.
Made in Earth Kingdom.
The other one.
Never give up without a fight.
Moving a little quick, that was kind of fun.
You waste all your time playing with knives. You're not even good. Uncle's coming home.
Does that mean...
It means Uncle's a quitter and a loser.
Uncle's not a quitter.
Oh, yes he is. Found out his son died and he just fell apart. A real general would stay and burn Ba Sing Se to the ground.
Your father has requested an audience with Fire Lord Azulan. Best clothes, hurry up.
Fire Lord
It makes sense why he looks at
grandfather?
Zuko like his
He's not
kid.
exactly...
He passed
Someone
on
will probably end up
the
taking
title
his
to
place soon.
Young
Zuko's
lady.
dad.
Their defenses burn to a crisp in minutes.
Correct, my dear. She's a true prodigy.
You'll never catch up.
I'd like to demonstrate what I've been learning.
Oh no. He's choking.
I loved watching you. That's who you are, Zuko.
What are you...
You must have realized, as I have, that with Lu Ten gone, Iroh's bloodline has ended. My brother abandoned the siege at Ba Sing Se. But I am here, Father, and my children are alive. Revoke Iroh's birthright. I am your humble servant.
You dare suggest I betray Iroh, my firstborn, directly after the demise of his only beloved son? But you... your punishment has scarcely begun.
Probably kills his grandfather.
But I heard everything. Grandfather said Dad's punishment should fit his crime. You must know the pain of losing a firstborn son by sacrificing your own.
Liar.
I'm only telling you for your own good.
Your father would never do what to you? What is going on here? It's time for a talk.
Azula always lies. Azula always lies.
Azula always lies.
You have to help. It's Lee. The thugs from town came back as soon as Gonsu left. I don't even know where he got a knife.
I don't even know how you found him.
I'll get your son back.
He's rolling into town at dawn.
There he is!
Let the kid go. Doesn't matter who I am, but I know who you are.
Are you gonna let this stranger stand there and insult you like this?
Let's go. I'm so flustered! You bodied my boy! Didn't even need a firebend. Internal bleeding, eh? Oh my. Ooh. You know it's hard when you get knocked into a flashback. Jesus.
Everything I've done to protect you.
The punishment's her.
Remember this, Zuko. Never forget who you are.
Let's go.
Who are you? My name is Zuko, son of Ursa and Fire Lord Ozai, Prince of the Fire Nation and heir to the throne.
Liar! I heard of you. You're not a prince, you're an outcast.
Not a step closer.
You should have it.
No, I hate you. Mom? Mom! Where's Mom?
No one knows. And last night, Grandpa passed away.
Not funny, Azula. You're sick. And I want my knife back.
Who's going to make me? Mom?
Where is she?
Oh, they framed the mom?
Matchless conqueror of the Husin provinces, husband of Ayla, now passed. We lay you to rest. As was your dying wish, you are now succeeded by your second son. Hail Fire Lord Ozai!
They really don't give us very many shots of him. Like his actual face. Now that I think about it. And here goes the Lone Ranger off into the sunset. And that was my reaction video to Avatar The Last Airbender Season 2 Episode 6 and 7 here. And these are two pretty big episodes, I thought. One was a little bit more playful and fun, but also dealing with this new character who was introduced, and this being the one. Aang has finally got his earthbending teacher now. Toph, I believe was her name. And she was the blind bandit here, and I like that storyline that they did. That she's this sort of like princess who wants to learn earthbending, but her parents aren't letting her, and they're very strict because of her condition. So that was just that overall story. I really dug it, and I thought the way that her earthbending was demonstrated with her heightened abilities was really dope. And I think it just adds another interesting layer to the combat to the show. Of course, they keep upping it every single time as we go along the series, and I think this just adds another interesting element that's gonna just, I think, amplify Aang's earthbending once he starts to master it here. So you need somebody who's gonna help him listen, and I think she's the perfect person for that, obviously. And just the way they directed some of those sequences, I thought she has some sauce. So I think that's gonna translate into Aang's fighting as well. The way she was just using her bending and just the zoom-ins, I thought the choreography was dope here. It's dope that she joined the team now and is gonna be helping them along their journey to stop the Fire Lord. Really enjoyed, just like the pirates from earlier on. I thought these like ragtag earthbending, or not even fully earthbending, some of them weren't earthbenders. The wrestling crew was actually a pretty quirky addition to the episode here. The voice actor, especially for the one dude, was hilarious. I liked him quite a bit. And Katara serving it to those earthbending kids. And the second one, this was actually a pretty great episode here in terms of just developing Zuko as a character. He seems to be on this path of redemption. He's lost Iroh, he's lost his privilege, he's lost his title. He's pretty much only got himself now, and he's on this pathway. And I think this was a pretty important episode for him. Obviously, getting to be humbled, learning, to help this village, his family, to stop these bullies, as he called them out. And I think, there's starting to be some kink in it. There's obviously some kinks in his armor, and we're gonna watch him become a better person here. And I thought the flashbacks and just learning about him when he was younger and seeing the dynamics between him and Azula, him and his mother here, were really important just to understand how things are going to keep developing, and sort of make make sense with what we've seen so far in the series. And I thought some of those moments between him and his mother were actually pretty heartwarming, as well as tragic to see, because of course we've seen them in their post prime, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, whatever they're in now. I don't think they're in the prime per se. Well, Iroh's not in his prime, but I guess Zuko is in his in his prime getting there, but you know what I mean. Seeing Iroh when he was in a position of power, and I'm not too sure if I just wasn't aware of that or I didn't pay attention to that, but he was supposed to be the king until the death of his son, because I think it's been established that his son did die, but to see it in sequence there was actually pretty tragic, and we didn't get much of his face reactions, but I thought the emotions are actually still there, and just to see what happened to Iroh and how Azula's just freaking, she's pretty sinister even as a kid, so it wasn't something she just picked up on later on in life. She's been like that, right? Obviously stemming from her father, and there was that whole sort of coup, I guess, or just like the whole plan to overthrow their grandfather. They literally murdered the grandfather just to take the spot here, so he's definitely more complex than we initially thought in season 1. Just kept trying to body Aang throughout season 1 here. So yeah, I actually really did like what they did there with that second episode. I think more than the first. Solid episodes, I thought, but the second one, just for what they did for our characters we know, even shedding some light on Ty Lee and you know, Zula's gang. That was Avatar: The Last Airbender season 2, episodes 6 and 7, guys. What'd you think about these 2 episodes? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. The entire time I was waiting for him just to pop off at the guy with his fire daggers, and I'm glad he did, because I'm not gonna lie, the pacing of that second episode did move a bit quickly at points. I still thought overall it was pretty well done. That was 2X 6 and 7. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I will see you all in the next one. Love you guys. Peace.